Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to install Mullvad VPN. So let's get started. First, navigate to mullvad.net. And then click on Get Account. Mullvad provides a 3-hour trial, so if you decide to continue using Mullvad, you can log in later and pay for more time. So verify that you're a human and click on Generate Account Number. So you want to copy your account number and then download and install the Mullvad client. So if you get the message that Windows can't verify the publisher of the software, just install the driver software anyway. And click Next to finish. And make sure Run Mullvad 65 is checked and hit Finish. So here you paste in your account number and click on Connect. And as you can see, it's connecting to the VPN now. Take note of the IP address shown on the client. We'll come back to that in a moment. We can check the default settings by clicking on the Settings tab. You can leave the default settings as they are. If you want Mullvad to launch automatically when Windows starts, you can check the Auto Start box. So now that you're connected to the VPN, you can verify that it's working correctly by clicking on the Am I Mullvad link. So again, note the IP address in the connection box in the Mullvad client. Your real IP address is now hidden and requests from your computer will now come from the Mullvad IP address. Also, notice the country. You can change the country you appear to be in by clicking on the Settings tab and selecting a different country. This change will take effect after you close down and restart Mullvad. So it looks like our connection is good. The next step is to verify that we're safe from DNS leaks, and according to the page that we are. So what are DNS leaks? Briefly, when you type a URL into your browser, a request is made to a DNS server. The DNS server's job is to turn a user-friendly domain name like youtube.com into an IP address. Your browser then connects to that IP address to retrieve the web page. Usually the DNS server you connect to is owned by your ISP, so even if you use a VPN and if there are DNS leaks, your ISP can still see the web pages you're accessing, which obviously impacts your privacy. Mullvad's default settings to stop DNS leaks, and we can see that it's working correctly. So it looks like we still have a problem with WebRTC. WebRTC, or Web Real-Time Communication, is a communication protocol that facilitates browser-to-browser applications for voice calling, video chat, file sharing, that kind of thing. A problematic side effect is that when WebRTC is enabled, your real IP address can be revealed even if you're using a VPN. On Firefox, the easiest way to fix this is to install the Disable WebRTC plugin via the Add-ons menu. And the Disable WebRTC is the one with the black shield and the W on it. Just click Install and add that to your browser. OK. And we can test that that's worked correctly by refreshing the Am I Mullvad page. And it looks like that's worked. We're now safe from WebRTC leaks. Internet Explorer hasn't implemented WebRTC, so you're safe from IP address leaks when using IE. You can verify this by navigating to the Am I Mullvad page again in Internet Explorer. Yep, looks good. On Chrome, there aren't any known working solutions to disable WebRTC, so if you want to be sure it's disabled, it's easier just to use Firefox with the RTC add-on installed. If you're a Mac OS user using Safari, again, there are no reliable ways to disable this, so use Firefox with the WebRTC add-on installed. Finally, the blacklisting box, and we can see that the IP address we're now using is not blacklisted. IP addresses are usually blacklisted when they've been flagged for unwanted activity like spamming. If the Mullvad IP address is blacklisted, it's because someone engaged in unwanted activity when connected to the Mullvad VPN. In the unlikely event that the IP address is blacklisted, you can switch to another Mullvad server by changing the country in the client, quitting, then restarting Mullvad.